Oh, hello. Let me just queue up what I want to queue up. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Lisa. Good to see you. And we'll start out with something a little different. Hope you guys had a good week. We had a very crazy, trying week, but we did it. So I thought I would start out with a little bit of different music. I always start out with the flutes and all that, but this time it's bagpipes. Salute, you guys. Is this all we're going to have, honey? Just Carol and Lisa? No, the numbers are growing. And so am I. Uh-oh. The sun's going behind the clouds. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you. So do I, Lisa. That's kind of like our heritage, you know. It's cool. We have a partly cloudy day today. The sun is out. It's a blue sky with clouds. It's all right. Yes, time to share and like the show. Hit the like button. Brittany Geiger. Good morning, Roger. I am Brittany. Nice to meet you. I live nearby. Cool. Well, we're in beautiful downtown Baldwin. But I'm so glad you're here. Whereabouts are you at, Brittany? And is that a picture of you, or what is it a picture of? Because if you want me to do any reading for you at all, oh no, you can't see. It's too far away. It's a horse, a nice horse though. You're in Hammond. Okay, cool. Well, we go to Parkside a lot, so you might see us in there one day. Hello, Smiley. Good morning. Hit the like button and share the show with your family and your friends because there's going to be stuff. You never know what I talk about. I could talk, about the other side and all that in my experience, but I also talk about things that are coming up. So please connect with your family too. Hello, Vanessa. Buenas tardes. Which, incidentally, everybody, those that know or those that don't know, we have people from all over the world. So, and Vanessa is, I don't know if she went back to Spain or not, but she's originally from there. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Lori, hit the like button, the thumbs up, and share the show. Oh, there's my daughter Maria. Good morning, honey. You know, calling you daddy. Anyway, everybody, cheers to your health. L'chaim, planche, bottoms up, and all the good stuff. Yeah, I can't let go of this coffee cup. It's good. Hello, Amanda. Good to see you. Vanessa says she's in the UK right now. Por qué you in the UK? Oh, did I forget cheers, Carol? I'm sorry. Let me turn this down in here. You ever notice that you can't function without, either it's a coffee, a soda, or whatever it is, but that you got to have that adrenaline kick in so you can move. With me, it's my honey's coffee. She makes a good cup. So I know you can see me, honey. Here's to you. Here's to you, by golly. We're going to have a good time today. Yeah, by golly. Oh, that is good. Um, we ended up going out of town to my uncle's funeral and got to see my cousins I hadn't seen for a long time. Lori says she's looking for another place to live. The environment here is not. Why do you think we moved out here? I don't know where you're at, Lord, but over here where we're at, it's great. And let me tell you something about that, Amanda. And those for you that drink diet sodas, it has aspartame. And if you look in embalming fluid is with aspartame. So I guess you're getting yourself ready. Yeah, Brittany, you're right. It is. To me, it is. Good morning, Rebecca. Yeah, diet sodas. I'll tell you, you can have them. They're they're weird. But really, look on your can. It says aspartame on every can of diet whatever or bottle. You'll always see the word aspartame, and that's embalming fluid. It has to do with embalming fluid. So those that want to get yourself ready when you pass over, keep drinking it. Sandra, sorry I had to leave briefly last live and take care of your husky. And you lost the gold necklace. Oh, girl. And it clicked in me, it clicked in my head. I said, I know that name. And that's when you came out to see me at the office. I remembered now. It takes me a while because the computer's slowed down now. Well, Anne Marie, good afternoon to you. Right? You're over across the pond. Good to see you here. If you're going to drink a soda, better drink real sugar. Yes, ma'am. That's right. That's what they say. Amanda says she's moving to Goa in India for a couple of years. Well, the way things are going now, I wouldn't advise it, but it's up to you. You're in charge of your own life. I hope everybody's liking the background music. I just thought let's do it different today. So we'd start out with the bagpipes. Okay, here my honey said she just checked out aspartame. Wow. Now I know why I don't drink it. There's our buddy. Good morning, Jose. Good morning. Yes, buddy. Tell him hit the thumbs up button and share. Veronica, you can get a reading if you call our house number after, okay? Because I got to be somewhere right after the show. But I'm going to give you my cell phone number, okay? Write it down. And then we'll set it up from there. Thank you, honey. See that cell phone number? It's a Texas cell phone because I lived in Texas for 27 years and I kept the number. Everybody knows that number. But don't call me now. I'm doing the show. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now, and everybody I think on here will tell you. I am very, very, very much real. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying it because a lot of people get scared. I don't want you to be scared because I control everything. Okay? And you might hear from people that had passed that were loved ones, friends, whatever. I never know who comes out or what they're going to tell me. There you go, honey. Good morning, Kelly Duran, and good morning, Herbie. No, I always say good morning to you, buddy. You know that. Even my daughter's saying good morning to you. Well, now you jumped on, honey. Everybody's going to be saying hi to you. I'll wait. No, my honey's in the background, so that's good. Rebecca, here's the thing. I never know who comes through, but I want you to start from now until we get into doing our work. Start calling her with your mind, okay? Call her forward. Say, Mom, I want to talk to you. Can you please come forward? Hello, Mimi. Was I right about a couple of things I told you, Mimi? Well, and if this is your first time, number one, I need a last name, I need a full name, and if you can, I need a picture of you. Otherwise, I just go by your deal because I don't have any kind of information at all. Well, Mimi said I was right. Thank you, honey. Thank you for verifying that. And there's our dear friend Polly Miller. It's Mother's Day tomorrow in the UK, everybody. And tonight is daylight savings time. And they always say turn your clock at 2 o'clock in the morning to that. I'm not gonna wait up till 2 o'clock in the morning. I used to like a dummy. But now when you go to bed, just turn your clock ahead. Remember this little saying: spring ahead and fall back. You'll always know what to do. So put your clock ahead tonight. Whenever you're going to go to bed, put your clock ahead an hour. Okay, that's those that live in the United States. See, she's enjoying her time away from the camera, but not me. When she sees me, oh, you're old. I gotta have you. I wish that were the case. Hi, Eddie. I'm home. Hi. Hey, you're here again. What'd you come home for? What? Yes, Mary, I hate daylight savings time too, and it's good to see you, Marietta. See, honey, everybody's happy to hear from you. Jose, sometimes Faith talks to me and I pretend like I can't hear. So I do like the viejitos. When she says something, and I just go, "Ah, hello, Jody Banks. Good to see you." I'm in one heck of a mood today. I'm happy. And we want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are in the UK. Ours doesn't come till May, am I right? Although for a lot of mothers, it comes every first of the month. But my cruise crew and I hit the road Thursday. Okay, all right. Let me know where you're going. What's your final destination? Oh, and thank you, Lisa, for reminding Mary. Danny, good morning, buddy. Veronica, good morning. You don't understand why? Yeah, I know. A lot of times, I got one clock that's already set that way, and it's been that way for a year. I just think it's stupid that they do it, but who knows? Only they know why. Hello, Rachel. Good morning. They're coming in droves. Please do not forget to hit the like button, the thumbs up. Hit that button for me because they are watching our shows, okay? So hit the thumbs up button and share the show and subscribe. Every time that we're going to be on, you'll get the little bell ding or you'll get something. Or you're going to be a ding dong. I don't know. But you'll get a notice. Is that the cookie monster? Yeah, that's very true. And they say it throws the machines off, but I don't know. Honey, don't give me no ideas. No. You know, it's cool. Really, and I told Faye this too. The way I felt about her in high school, to this day, I still feel that way. She's still my honey. And that's why we have such a beautiful marriage because we sit down and we talk and we iron things out and we just get everything, like, well, let's try this and let's do this and da 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 da. We compromise and it's cool. It is, Veronica. It is sweet. Honestly, it is. Okay, Carnival, Mardi Gras. Well, you go to Puerto Rico, Amber Cove, Grand Turk, and then back home after a week. All right, got it. Yes, I agree. We do not go to bed mad. We always, every night, in the morning we said, and at night we said, I love you. I give her a good morning hug and a kiss, and we laugh and all that. And then at night when she's going to bed, it's good night, honey. I love you. And it's real. It's genuine. Yet talking is great. It really is. I don't know if you folks seen that they had a lot of snow in Iran. And I was telling Faye that the prime minister came out to do a speech and he saw the snow. And she goes, yeah. I said, yeah, he just saw the snow and canceled it out. She said, why? I said, because he ran. Nope, Daddy, never, never, never go to bed mad. Never. Because otherwise you will not sleep. You'll toss and turn, and that's truth. Maybe you have to compromise, even if it's a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever. Compromise. It's like, who was it? I think that put it on there. Um, man, I can't think of the one in Florida, my buddy. I can't think of his name. But like he said, happy wife, happy life, and that's the way we live. Good morning, Ivan. Candace Ness, good morning. A little late, but I'll take it. Thank you. Joni, I said hello to you, Joni, already. I didn't. Every time I see your name, I just pop up and good morning, Joni. Ooh, that's why you get. You're so goofy. All it takes is for you to grab him by the lapel or the shirt or whatever. Hey, come here. I want to talk to you. Sit down. If you don't know what's going on in your future, boy. Candace, I'm doing great. How's the baby? Is everything okay with the baby? Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. Let me tell you something. And not to bring this up or anything, but I've been in prior marriages and whatnot in relationships and that, and a lot of them could not understand me. I think I had my gift since I was 15 when I almost drowned, but I was a hard guy to live with. I still am. It's hard to understand because I go up and down, up and down. And a lot of times I just get into my mood and I either go into mourning, and this is crazy, but I get into a mood like I'm mourning, or I get into a mood that I just don't want to talk because I see stuff happening. So that's basically what I'm about. Maria Nolan, let me say this. If you know you treated your husband well and you did the best you could to make him happy, then treasure that and hold that. Those are good memories. Okay, our little baby, everybody. Our little baby has an MRI on April 2nd. You know what? This is something. Lisa, up here they say, I got your six, which means I have your back, right? And down there in Texas, they call it the siete, which means a seven, and that means your butt. So there you go. Exactly. Ivan, that's what it's all about. I mean, you just gotta, it's like going swimming. You don't know if the water's cold or if it's warm or what, but you both dive in at the same time and you find out. So you start swimming together. Are you working it, honey? There you go. Candace, there you go for your baby. Good morning, Nancy Moreno. Good for you, Maria. Maria Nolan, good for you. 43 years, that's beautiful. And like I said, if you know you did your best, that's all you need. Ivan, sit back and watch the show because I don't know who's going to come through. Remember that. Just so you guys know, I never know who's going to come through. I never know what they're going to tell me or what they're going to show me. Okay? And what they tell me and show me is very, very real because of the fact the spirits never lie to me. So know that. And there's times I will get standoffish because I know I'm right, because the spirits are telling me, no, that's the way it is. And you'll say, no, 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 no. And okay, that's fine. Next, I'll go to somebody else. Cheers, everyone. Salute. Bottoms up. L'chaim. Scranche. All the good stuff. Yes, a lot of times I like to, chat first before we get in because I'm getting the energy and vibes. And I say this every time. Once you log on, do not log off because something can come up for you. And if you're not here, how can I tell you? Honey, you want to answer the bottom one? Lisa wants to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And this is what I mean for Rebecca. It can happen for anyone. Everybody wants to know what Faye's doing. I don't think she does Instagram, right, honey? Remember, Faye got a hat, so watch out for it. There's two things on there. There's something that says Faye Garza and it says 59. That's not Faye. So it's the top of the hour, I think, right? No, it's going to be. First off, let me say this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but they're talking about banning TikTok because of the fact that TikTok is taking a lot of people's information. So, you people that are on TikTok and Instagram, you need to be careful. There you go. Faye is not on Instagram at all. Veronica, you might think you need TikTok, but do you want everybody to know all of your information and all your friends' information? Think about it. What's hey? Hey, that's not how you address people. Hey, hey. No, you say good morning, good afternoon. How are you? Good to see you. And I say hey is for horses and cows. There she is. Good morning, Kathy. And she can put your full name on there too for me, all right? Otherwise, I can't help. You know, a lot of people do not know this, but China is already in Cuba. They're setting up, I think it's an airport over there. So hang on to your hats. There you go. This is the reason why they're talking about TikTok and Instagram. Now, when I just so everybody listen to this, the only four things that I asked for, and that should be on your profile: your full given name at birth, a picture of you that shows your face so I can see your face, okay? Where you live now and where you're from. That's all I need for me to do my work. There you go. It's Congress that's holding the talks about China and TikTok. It's not Candace. Hello, Flo. Yes, dear. Your full name. It helps me unless you just want to go your first name and your last name. That's good enough for me. But it helps me when I do reads. Okay. So here we go. Yep, she's been hacked. Well, then your birth name is I know Lisa. Okay, Amanda said she just blocked that one of you, honey, which is good. Hello, Doreen. Everybody that just logged on, please hit the thumbs up button and share the show because they are watching the shows now. Hello, girl. Good to see you. And let me tell you, and I said this a while back, and everything I said there's going to be cyber attacks. What happened? They're hitting banks. They're hitting all kinds of things right now. So it could be to the point, just so you're aware of this now, everybody, it could get to the point that if it gets so bad, I'll just drop everything. So understand that. It's not you, folks, it's the hackers. I am so tired of them, man. It's pain in the you know what. Okay, dear, I got it. Is your father still with you? I get your father right away. If it's not your father, it's some guy with a big belly like mine. You're singing moving too fast, honey. Mimi, have you looked into you like your family tree or anything? I'm getting a believe this or not, I'm getting a pirate around you. Like you're related to one. Your father is still here. Then who's the guy with the big belly? Your father had a big belly. Okay. Does he? Can you go back to her again, honey? I'm dealing with.
You're dealing with
I'm
Ashika,
dealing.
not
Yeah,
Rebecca.
Shika. Understand this. When I'm dealing with somebody, like it's like butt out. I'm dealing with that person right now. If your father had a big belly and he's clearing his voice, I keep hearing like that. He needs to go to a doctor to get physical. I want him to get examined on the inside. Okay. All right. There you go. Now you know what I'm talking about. And I predicted that back in 2009. I said it was going to happen. And everybody said, you're crazy. Yeah, it must be, but I know I'm right. And now they're doing it. All right, dear, just so you know, if it's somebody you notice got a big belly, I'm getting sideburns, okay? The hair goes sideburns like that down. And that person clears their voice. I need them to get to a doctor to get examined. You'd be surprised if you dig into your family tree, Mimi. But I'm getting some, I get the sword and I get a pirate. Okay, please have, if he's trying to clear his voice all the time and he has sideburns and he's barefooted, I get toes. I see toes when he crosses his feet. Please get him to a doctor so he can get examined. I forgot to say, let's go to work. Hey, you still got the dog? There's a dog around you. Okay, this is your maiden name right here, Vanessa, right? Bristow. Vanessa, have you recently? I'm going to say it's either the flu or it's COVID. But please be careful if you start getting a fever, okay? Don't ignore it. Don't say, oh, I'll be all right, I'll be all right. That's up to you guys. I can do 1, 2, 3, but it's up to you guys, okay? I have them right here, but it's up to you. But right now, I'm doing my work. I know I just told you something, but just like that it went. In November, you did.
She had COVID in November.
No, I'm talking recent. Remember, it could be like starting out like the flu or something, but if you start getting feverish and the shakes, please go get a shot, go to a doctor or something, because I see it. Can you put a picture in there, Ed? It would help me a lot. And let me know where you're texting from. I don't know. I think it's your first time. That's a beautiful name. You know why? Because I used to buy Ibanez guitars. So it's Maria Magdalena Ibanez. And then you're from Havana, Cuba. Is Denny's birthday today? Wow. That guy was my buddy, man, from the 60s. Well, we're glad to have you, Veronica. And we live in Baldwin, Wisconsin. Annie, please put a picture in. It helps me, okay? If you want to be read like I'm doing people right now. You're not the only one, dear. He was a good man. He was my buddy. You're over in Hudson. You're not related to the Garzas, are you? You're supposed to be part of my family. No, Maria, believe it or not, there was a company in Japan, Ibanez, and then they made guitars identical to anybody. So right now there's a lawsuit. They're selling the Ibanez guitars right now, and they put under lawsuit guitar because they had to go to court for it. Ay, 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 ay. The only thing I would tell you, Vanessa, is have a prayer circle around him. I'll be darned. Flo, you never heard of Garza Lara? Okay. Have you gone to eat at Azul Tequila? Good food, girl. Good food. Right behind Maynard's, Menards. This is for a very dear friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen. If we could just silently say happy birthday to my good buddy who's on the other side. His name was Dennis Wingy. And let me tell you, I remember we would go to the house to go, because I hung around with Dennis and Gary. And we go to the house and we'd slam the door and I hear your grandma say, Quit slamming that damn door. Hello, Darian. Good to see you, buddy. Brittany, honey, I'm going to put this up. If you let me. Ask my wife about that place. I was going to go in the kitchen and say, let me show this guy how to cook. But you got to go to Azul Tequila. There's one in New Richmond and there's one in Hudson. The one in Hudson is the best to me. Man, do they got good food. Oof. Really, I did not know that, Maria, but that's good to know. Brittany, really. No, they didn't have it off night, dear. You can tell the minute you bite into it. I mean, I can anyway. When you bite into it, if it's bland, it's zero. What an appropriate song for Dennis. That's beautiful. Amazing Grace. Brittany, if you know the guy that cooks or you know the people that run the place, tell him to tell the cook everything starts with a hunk of butter. Don't cook anything without it. Because butter has the oil and it has the salt and it gives flavor to whatever meat you're doing. There you go. I'm all retired now and everything, but I was a chef for a long time. What is what is Denny's now used to be called Sambo's years ago. And that's when I cooked for Sambo's. Really? Tani's was my cousin. There was two Tanis. One of them shot himself and the other one hung himself. And my uncle was Tanis. We would always call him Tio Tanis. No, it really wasn't a bummer for us. It was a bummer for them. Because when we connect with a good restaurant, we'll push the heck out of them. Good morning, Nayo. Good to see you, buddy. Ay, huele. Where do I send the check now? You look very handsome. Oh, yeah. Oh, girl, there were times when we would get busier than hell, and then there were times when it was just average. But I'll never forget the last day. And this is in the 70s. Four guys with trench coats came in, and they all stood by the door, and they told everybody, all right, everyone, grab all your belongings, and you have to leave. And they're going, well, just get up and go. They came into the kitchen. They told us, turn everything off. Grab your belongings. You got to go. So here everybody's going and they go to pay their. Nope, it's all on the company. Go ahead, go, just go. So they all walked out and everybody's outside like, what's going on? What's going on? And then they came with this big old chain and a padlock. Taxes. And from that point, it gave me an idea. I said, yeah, I think I better move to Texas. No. Yeah, that's Embers, but this one was called Sambo's years ago. Same colors too, the red and white. Here's the one thing, a lot of guys, Brittany, a lot of people get involved in this. Maybe I'm not stalling or nothing, but people end up cooking. A lot of chefs cook just to get it out. And if you can't cook from the heart and you can't cook with love, don't cook. And this goes for everybody. If you can't cook from the heart and put your heart and soul into what you're making, then it just comes out bland. And that's what we got. Okay, that was my cousin. Okay, just so you know, Flo, my cousin's wife that he left behind, I think she's married to Rudy Cortez. Because my other little cousin comes on here too. Tanis's daughter, she comes on. But I was named after Tanis's brother, Rogelio. That's my real name. Darian, just hang on, buddy. I'm looking at everybody right now. Plus, I'm in conservation. There you go. Yep, exactly. That's the one. They were all over the United States, and they came and closed ours like now. Hello, Jojo. Good to see you. Now, is anybody, as long as we're out, does anybody want to do any cards at all? 1, 2, 3. He used to drive around in a 54 Ford, purple. It was purple colored. I remember that real well. And my cousin Gracie and my cousin, what do we call it? Jetty. Her name was Jeanette, but we call her Jetty. Okay, I guess everybody wants cards. So I'm going to do them quick, okay? I'm not going to just want to get into them and get them out. Here we go. Little shuffling and whatnot. And you know what I say, Flo, to everybody? Como friend. Here we go. Card number 1. Get ready, everybody. Ooh. And I was just talking about this yesterday. And Candace Nance, you'll know this one. The power of prayer. How many times have we said that? The power of prayer on this show. And we say, let's pray for so-and-so. And it works. That's card 1, Veronica, right there for you. Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing and to be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Excuse me. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So if you get a divinely answer, then you better act on it. Don't just let it go. Like, thank you, bye. No. All right, that's card number 1, power of prayer. Card number 2, don't be huevones. Do the work. What does that mean, huevones? What does that mean? Don't be lazy. It's enough to dream or pray, or it's not enough to dream or pray. You've also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Okay? You got to do the work. You can't just say, okay, here's what he gave me. That's it. No, keep going. Card number 3. Card number 3 says bountiful nature. Now, that's part to do with doing the work. A plant does not grow unless you water it and talk to it and touch it. Trust me, I know. I had plants like about this high that grew into big trees because I was always out there every day talking to it, watering it, touching it, everything. And I would say how pretty they looked. I know it's dumb, but it worked. They big old trees. Here's what it says. Spending time in nature helps you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, garden, and sit under the stars or do some other activity to connect with the limited vastness. Okay? So, like we have daylight savings time tonight, set your clocks forward in the United States and go sit by a tree. Enjoy nature for what it is. All right? Once again, the titles. The first one, card number 1, was the power of prayer. The second card, do the work. And the third card was bountiful nature. Okay? Now don't bother me tomorrow. Yes, ma'am, Brittany, you're right. Plants do feel energy. Yes. And I would talk to them every day. I said, look at how pretty you're looking, and then I touch them and stroke them and that. And they loved it. And my wife is on here right now. This is God's honest truth. And I said this before. There's a tree down by our old ranch. And I told Faye, I said, watch. The sun is out. It's dry, no wind, no nothing. I said, but the minute that tree sees me, it's going to shake like crazy. So we're coming around the corner and I'm looking at it. And I went, Breeze. I said, it's me, Breeze. And all of a sudden, like there was a big old wind going through. And it was very happy to see me. And I hugged it and everything. I said, I came back to see you. And I'll tell you, I would stay there for a while and talk to it and everything and tell her how my life's going and everything. And then I said, okay, I got to go now. And then it would kind of slow down the breathing, like it was getting sad. and then it would just stop, and I would walk away. I'd say, "See you later, Breeze." But I swear to you, that tree knew who I was. It's good to talk to your trees, your plants, and everything, you know? I don't know where Perch Lake is, but must be a good lake. I used to fish. I haven't gone fishing. This is God's honest truth. I have not gone fishing since 1974. When I worked at Whirlpool, we would go every time after Whirlpool. We'd take off on Tuesdays and go fish. No, nothing. I left all my gear with my buddy, and that was it. Last time I went. Bet you I can tell you what kind of fish they have there, honey. It's carp. Is that over by the dam or something, or what? No, the dam is over in Centerville. What am I thinking? I already fell in love. I fell 7 times for Faye. How many more times do I gotta fall? All right, let's go back to work, everyone. Like they say in bingo, hold your cards, hold your cards. Brittany, this is going to be odd. For some odd reason, Brittany, they're taking me under your arm, like the armpit. It could be either a cyst or some kind of growth or something, but please get it checked. Jojo, I don't know if you have like your front, if you just have like one little stair and it's bricks that are laid sideways and one of them has broken apart. They're telling me to tell you to fix it. That's for Jojo. Cool. I like that. Herbie Lopez, I don't know if you had company over that was making you laugh, but you need that, Herbie. It's like an uplift for you. Okay? Well, honey, I don't mean to bring you bad luck or bring you bad news or something, but it's what I get. You know, under the arm is an hot spot, so please get it done. Get on them, dear, because the spirits are talking about it. They tell me, I tell you. And you can spook the guy out and say, hey, if you don't want the spirits to come over to your house, I'll get it going. Marcy, where have you been, girl? Oh, yeah, what's that picture of? A baby? You know that doesn't help me. Okay, the last one I saw was Herbie. Maria, I have a oddball thing that I'm seeing. Okay, I don't know. I'm sure that they have cemeteries in Cuba. Somebody's buried there, and they're saying the water is coming, like the ocean is coming up or something. And this is an old grave, an old tombstone. So I don't know if they want to move it. I don't know if they're aware of it or what the deal is, but they're showing me the water's coming, they're saying. So Flo, if my cousin was it your daughter he was married to? The one that's with Rudy now? This is weird. Mimi, I don't know what's wrong, but I'm getting your eyesight, dear. I don't know if you're diabetic or what the deal is, but I see your eyes fill up with water and then empty. That to me is diabetes. Or your eyes fill up with water and you can't see clearly. If that's the case, please get to an eye doctor. Mary Eder, I got somebody by the name of Edward. The way I'm getting it is like he wants to come back. I don't know what this means, but that's what I'm hearing. It's pretty sad when you got to hide from your own son. But I would tell you this, get out of Dodge. Yeah, I would get out of Dodge, dear. And you don't want to take that down. You don't want to advertise that. Mimi, this is why everybody tunes in every week or every show because I see things that you can't. I see future, you know, I see things that are coming. Um, the reason I do these shows is number one for precaution to help you and to help you avoid things that are coming. You know, you don't want your issue to get worse than what it is, so get to the doctor. I got to go to my buddy. Arnold, are you going to get a raise of some kind? There's something about a raise, more money of something. Or it could be they want you to start a crew somewhere. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, dear, but please, they're telling me the water's coming, so I don't know. It's because of the building or whatever they're doing there. So I wanted to come here to Doreen. Doreen, who's the young boy? To me, it looks like he had cancer. because I see the legs are real skinny. It's almost like, you know, like a person who's starving. That's the way I see this little boy. And to me, he's passed, but he's around you. Pretty soon it's going to be time for me to get. I don't know if you ever answered me about that dog, Asia. If you had a dog that you were close to, I must say I see the back is black, a long-haired dog. Amanda, this is odd. I don't know if it's Tony or who. Somebody had like a half finger that was around you. Hello, Primo. Okay, please keep that in mind. It could be a friend of yours, son. I don't know, but I get this kid, maybe like 12 years old under, 12 years old down. Kathy, for some odd reason, I'm either like in front of your house, there's either a cross or there's some kind of symbol in front of your house. And I'm gonna go with a native symbol. I don't know what this is about. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. And to me, it's to guard you, protect you. Okay. So that if anybody wants to do any harm to you or whatever, they go past your house. That's the way I get it. No, I'm working. When I work with one person, I'm working with one person. Danny. I don't know if you and your dad have a tree that's like dying, but they're telling me that you need to chop that tree before it falls on the house. If there's any trees by the house, okay? Joni Banks, are you having problems with either a daughter or a granddaughter? The spirits are telling me to tell you that you need to call on them for help. All right, buddy. Thank you. Can you put Dorian back up? Granddaughter. Okay, Joni. Please call on the spirits to help you. Dorian, what I don't know if this is your father or who it is, but somebody was good at dominoes. So I don't know if you have a board that's laid out with dominoes or whatever, but if you could you please put it together? And I know it's a crazy thing to ask, but it's there. It's what they want. Carol, did you come across your money yet? Remember I said something about you were coming into some money? Kelly, did your son get that certificate or something? He's going to get like an award or something. I want to know if he got it yet. All right, Carol, remember what I said. And Debbie, I think I said something before about your eyes. And Debbie, was Linda your mom? Veronica, I'll tell you what, if you don't look like my little sister, man, wow. Okay. Here's what I'm picking up for her, Debbie. You can tell Denise later if you want to. But I pick up that Linda's very sad about something. I don't know what it is, but I just get her very sad. Like she wants to seclude herself. And that you don't want that, she needs to get out. Okay, did Joni. Just remember it, Kelly, okay? Like he could be getting one soon. I don't know what it's about, but I just see an award for him. Jose, if you're getting pain below your left eye, okay, right in this area, please don't ignore it. Whatever it is has to come out. Yvonne Presswood, there's some kind of celebration coming up that mom's talking about. Now, as you can see, the little teletype thing goes across. If you guys want a reading, you can call me. Call that phone number right there, and you'll get a hold of us, and we can set it up. Mary Erickson, I didn't even see you, dear. Good to see you. And nothing, Mary, about your son complaining about the stomach. Remember that? Looking up and down names, everybody, so you know. First off, I would get it's almost like I see a drum head. It has the cross. The cross is like this, but there's a circle in the cross in the middle of it, you know. And I also get a deer with arrows. And I get like a necklace of beads. So I don't know how you could put all that together, but I would put that out in the front so that they avoid your place. Okay, that's good to know. But I don't like salmon, so salmon, whatever. Rebecca, who's the one that had the bad knee, or they were missing the leg from the knee down? We got about 5 minutes, folks, and then I got to hightail it out of here. But let me say this. If you come back on again on Wednesday's show, make sure that your full name is on there. Make sure that you have a picture of yourself. Okay. That really helps me a lot, and I go a lot faster. As to things that are coming up, I really don't want to go into detail about anything right now, but there's some stuff that I'll probably discuss on Wednesday's show. In the meantime, I will ask you this from me. Pray for all the people in Mexico. And I'm talking around Mexico City. Because when I was going Mexico City and then west of Mexico City, I saw a volcano and I also saw an earthquake. So keep praying for those folks, because that's the last thing they need now. Other than that, please, folks, you know how to get a hold of me. The phone number's there. If you want a one-on-one reading, and I still don't have my 20 years in. I'll have 20 years of being a psychic medium at the end of this month. Okay? 20 years of being a psychic medium, and let me tell you, I've talked to people that said, man, what's it like to be like you? You don't want to know. So there's just a lot of things. I'm available to help somebody. If somebody is missing, I'm available for that. I do help police departments. I've done it in the past. Missing children, I'm on top of that one. But I still have my fees, $50 per half hour, $80 for an hour. And a lot of you have come to see me and called me and whatnot. And everybody starts out. I did 5 people last week that were crying when I connected with them. By the time I was done with them, they were laughing and smiling. And that's the way I want to see it. So with that, you know Faye's going to be in the background, everybody. She always is for me. But, you know, we say every show, love everybody you can on this earth while you're here. Because it's very important for them to know. The same with the homeless. Don't judge them. Help them. It's all about that. It's all about love. And if you ever get a chance to go to the other side, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't claim to be anybody than who I am. A psychic medium that comes to help people. So if I can help you at all, let me know. All right? The hours are flexible now that we moved here back home. So just give me a holler and let's see what's up. In the meantime, Herbie, I'm going to tell you, take care of your back, Herbie. I'm getting either a rash or something, but take care of your back. I don't know whereabouts it is, but I want to say, to me, it's a tornado that's coming up to Ohio. So those in Ohio, please be alerted. I also feel that another volcano is going to erupt. And this is going to be like a country where they haven't, they thought it would never happen. Other than that, please don't forget all the people that we push. I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me about Wendy, whether she's still doing her show or not. But if not, I will see you Wednesday at 4:00, where I will be doing Latino Psychic Visions. Now, remember one thing, there are people who have been logging on to our website and logging on to the Latino page. If you want a reading, it gives you the phone number right there in front of you. Call the number. Call it first. Set up your appointment. Don't book it, because I don't monitor Latino a lot. I monitor my page, Roger Garza Sr. So if you want an appointment with me, call us and let's schedule it. Other than that, please take care of one another. Pray. Please continue to pray. And let's pray for Candace Ness's little boy. He's got his little MRI on April 2nd. We want to make sure he's okay with that. Other than that, everybody, all I can say is our sign off. Love everyone you can on this earth. Because Lisa, Kathy, where's Kathy, honey? Is Kathy in there too? Kathy's always there. I got to go to the bottom and see. No, no, Kathy. Hijo. Well, there it is. We know Lisa says it all the time, but Kathy says it too. And I just had it. There. So listen to what Lisa and Kathy say. Love everyone you can on this earth because love is life. It says right there. Love is life. It says on my shirt. And life is love. And incidentally, folks, we still have t-shirts available, and we also have coffee cups available, and we are giving away an ink pen that says Latino Psychic Visions. So, something to think about. Until Wednesday at 4, God bless you guys. Thank you, and take care of yourselves. I'll see you then. Adios.